Welcome back to State of Decay 2 Heartland. We are getting precariously close to the end of the game. I'm not sure we're going to actually go after the gauntlet right now in this episode because I've got some preparation to do. So I have run around and collected a ton of bloater glands and turned those into plague busters. But I still need to figure out the right way to approach this because I'm still kind of a noob at fighting the gauntlet. I did test it a few times during development, but I've never actually tried to play it with, like, my own base in the retail game, my own characters, people that could die permanently, limited supplies. I've always just gone in with default supplies that we were testing. And so I don't really know how likely I am to succeed. And that was also, I mean, how long ago was it that we were testing Heartland? Was it 4 years ago? It's been a really long time since I played the gauntlet. So a couple of things that I want to do in preparation for actually going after the gauntlet. I'd like to get rid of these nearby infestations. And I'd also like to claim an outpost that is close by so that I can easily come back and swap equipment, swap characters if I need to, that sort of thing in between waves. I also want to figure out which character is going to be the best character to bring into the gauntlet and what equipment they should bring with them versus what equipment they should leave behind so that an outpost can give them access to it. So I'm really interested. I've got a bunch of folks here in my chat: Ranithcord, La Coalición, Parker, awesome Twitch dude, Paroxicus, and a bunch of others. Malator is in here. I'm really interested in your suggestions for what makes a good gauntlet character. Like, we've got this sort of standard list of characters. Who is it that you like to bring into the gauntlet and why? Like, for instance, Isby doesn't have a lot of health. It seems like an endurance challenge isn't really going to be her thing. Diana, I haven't built up her shooting skills very high. I do have, like, Chavez, for instance. His shooting skill is ready to his shooting skill is ready to upgrade, and he's got the Red Talon warfighting skill, and similarly he's got Red Talon prowess. So, you know, that's that could be helpful. Ooh, I played a bunch with Isaac. Increased carrying capacity does seem valuable if you're trying to bring a bunch of equipment in. Yeah, so we've got some characters who are ready to specialize, and I'm curious if people have opinions about, like, which skills would be the best ones to bring in. Like, gunslinging, for instance, for, like, quickly getting rid of a bunch of zombies that are encroaching on you, could be really, really valuable. So the Coalición is recommending that I bring Chavez because he has access to Red Talon skills, though I haven't leveled him up enough yet in order to get all of them activated. By the way, La Coalición is wondering which resource is actually the hardest to get in State of Decay 2. He's started a poll. I usually feel like I'm struggling the most to get materials. I tend to, like, the ones that I care the most about, I'll immediately grab outposts to generate them. And materials is the one that I think has the rarest outposts. And so finding, like, a good materials outpost or just finding materials, for me, is often, like, the thing that's gating me. So I probably would vote materials. But it looks like we got other votes for medicine and munitions. Ranithcord. So, when I was talking about where I wanted to create an outpost prior to the stream, I was talking about wanting to do it at the greenhouse because I was going to call it my green room, which is, you know, the green room is it's the name of the room at any kind of, like, a place where you are going to go out on stage or go out onto a sound stage. The green room is the place where you keep the talent and let them sort of hang out and wait until it's their turn to go on. And so I like the idea of calling this my green room for the gauntlet. Ranithcord wonders what I think about the movie Green Room with Patrick Stewart. That was so Patrick Stewart, well known for playing beloved honorable characters. Him deciding to play a neo-Nazi leader in Green Room was pretty shocking and amazing that he decided to do that. Green Room was pretty I mean, it was like, people get injured in that show, and it's horrifying, and you really feel it. And so it wasn't a pleasant experience to watch. I did think it was a very well-made movie, though, and I was glad that I watched it. So let's see here. So Mama Tinker says, it really depends on which difficulty you're playing on. Oh, wait, you must be responding to something else, because I'm playing in Heartland, and there is no difficulty in Heartland. So, see here, Melitor says, I use Chavez and the crafted assault rifle because of the high ammo capacity. Then bring tons of ammo. Also, cure and first aid kits, at least ready in the supply locker. Good point. Oh, Coalition is pointing out that if I want to level up some of these skills, I could build a lounge and get it to level 3. Where would I build it? I guess I could build one in the staging area if I wanted to. And, oh, Mad Max RA has just joined us. Hello, RA. And let's see here. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just catching up with the chat because I really want to get people's input here. So the crafted assault rifle. Did I actually end up crafting the assault rifle that you can craft? What was that one called? Was it like the masterwork? Is that what it is? I think there's a decent chance I never crafted it. Oh wait, no, I couldn't have because that's a Quincy thing, isn't it? And I'm playing with Larice and Fee. So yeah, no, I wouldn't have access to that, would I? At all. I've got access to fancy cars instead. That's right. Oh yeah, and Randith Cord was reminding me of that too. Oh, so Mama Tinker, when she said the thing about it matters what difficulty you're playing on, she was responding to Le Coalition's poll about resources, and that's a good point because at higher difficulty levels, the stuff that you build demands way more materials than at the lower difficulty levels. So materials becomes really dear at these higher levels, but at the lower levels, whatever, you get as much as you want. So, okay. Oh, one thing. So Parker is pointing out that the upgraded plague cure is really valuable. Do I have access to that? Let's see. So I've got the plague annex, and I've got this. Wait, I forgot where you make plague. Is it here? It's here. Yes. Enhanced plague cure. I can make enhanced plague cure. It takes 6 samples and 1 meds. Well, let's make a few of these. That definitely seems valuable. I've already made all the plague busters that I can. And let's also see, like, can we make... I don't think I can make first aid kits. I'm assuming the plague annex doesn't offer them. No. Scent block. Is this something that I should use? That seems like that would probably be a good idea, right? Okay, so Coalition says that because I have Isaac, that's why I can craft those, and they actually so what's special about those cures is that they. I think I'll grab a couple of scent blocks. Those cures. They make you immune for a period of time after you use them. So not only do you cure the plague that you've got, but you also don't have to worry about a plague for a little while thereafter. That's a really, really good point. Oh, hey there, Senior Sausage and Airy Twitch coming in here. Okay, so Airy Twitch says, running away is very important in my opinion. I didn't die. Yeah, so I am hoping not to die. That is one of my plans. Oh, by the way, it just occurred to me. I've been spending this whole time playing as Larice. I never upgraded a car once. I'm thinking I should probably just do that at some point. Okay, got a couple of pickup trucks out there. What do they take? Do they take the heavy? Do they take the heavy upgrade kits, or do they take the medium? Let's see here. Will it tell me if I look at? So the range V. I can upgrade it with a medium kit. Okay, medium kit. So let's do that. Just let's drive up there in style. Oh, okay. So yeah, Coalition is suggesting that I could build a training thing. Oh, wait, fabricator shop. I never actually built Diana's thing. Which can craft pro muscle attachments, and so I could make fancy brakes. That could be cool. So yeah, I could do the shooting range or the fighting gym to get some like upgrades to my health or my stamina and some skill bonuses. Ooh, Artelvo says there's an achievement for crafting all 3 vehicle kits in Heartland. Because I know I've done it at some point. Oh, I already can't do a light kit because I don't have enough circuitry. Is that achievement for Heartland, though? Because if it's not, then I've probably already got it. Okay, Artelbo says it is for Heartland, which means... Okay, let's do this. And then I should go after some scraps of circuitry before I win this game and cut off my ability, you know, to do this without starting over. I should probably... Yeah. Anyway, so Orthas is saying you're going to want those upgrades when you go through the gauntlet. Wait, which upgrades are you talking about? Melitor is pointing out that Isaac has got some kind of benefit from his 5th skill. Let's see what that is. So I've leveled him up the most. And he's got Plague Pathology, which means he extracts samples more often. And okay, so he gets more samples basically, but I don't think he has anything that actually helps him while he's in the middle of battle. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Artalvo suggests that I could make circuitry at the fabrication shop. Is that a thing? So yeah, so I think that when I actually run the gauntlet, I think folks who are giving me the advice that I should have a training gym or a fighting gym or a shooting range, that is a good move. But building a fabrication shop now is a good idea. But okay, I would need to have more materials to do that. All right, so yeah, this is definitely a preparation episode. I kind of like the idea, because I played Isaac so much, I like the idea of playing Isaac. He can leg sweep the zombies. The only thing, he doesn't have gunslinging. He has sharpshooting, which does penetration, so against a crowd of zombies, he could actually take them down. Even if he isn't killing them quickly, he could take down multiples with a nice volley. Coalition says sharpshooting with shotguns is the best. Okay, so how about we let... Oh, he's got plus 50 infection resistance, but I think that's for the entire community. So how about we think of Isaac as being the character we want to bring with us into the gauntlet. Like, he's the one that we're going to play as in the gauntlet. So let's get him all equipped for that. Let's decide... but then let's play as somebody else. Go out there, get some materials, clear out those infestations, and then we'll do the actual gauntlet in the next episode. So let's see, what is he actually going to want with him? He's got, currently, the Echo S3 shotgun, but he wants to do damage quickly to one of the weak points in a plague wall. So what is that going to require? Fake A47 is 22 caliber. So like, well, is a 50 cal what we want for that, or is that a waste? Is it better to have like a rapid fire thing with a big capacity, like the Prepper's AK? Yeah, I'm thinking the Prepper's AK is looking very attractive. I could still bring a sawed-off shotgun to use his shotgunny skills. So Coalition is suggesting that the Prepper's AK might be a good choice. That I should give it a break. Now, what kinds of... I think that... Okay, we do have a professional choke here. Which we can... Here, let's grab this real quick so we can take its mod off. And then we'll put that back. And then let's attach this mod. Or sorry, yeah, this choke here. Okay, so we're going to have a shotgun for close encounters. We'll have... Let's just empty everything out. So let's... What am I doing? Let's grab 1 stack of shotgun ammo. And then... Ooh, we do not have any backup ammo for the AK-47. Now, I know that I've got at least one of these. Okay, good. So I can craft rounds for that AK-47. So let's do that a whole bunch. Let's bring a bunch of ammo. And then we should also bring Plague Busters. Oh, we should bring some Cure. We should bring... Scent Block? And then Plague. I forgot what Plague Busters look like. Here they are. And then some health. Is this what we're looking at? Now this will definitely make me run out for more supplies, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have enough. Do I have enough? I think I might have enough Plague Busters for a perfect run, but that is not enough Plague Busters for if I make a mistake. So Orthaus is suggesting, bringing a car with an entire second loadout in it. Of course, if I've got an outpost nearby, that might be just as good. He's recommending that I bring a 50 cal. So one of the arguments against a 50 cal is the fact that I've only got 25 shots, and I don't have the ability to craft more of this ammo, I don't think. Okay, yeah, so Coalition says that yes, these 12, like if I get a perfect run, these 12 Plague Busters will be enough. However, if I want to try to do it in a single run without running back to base, without running back to the outpost, then I might want to consider bringing more of these. But what are the chances of me actually pulling that off? Seems pretty slim. Let's see here. Okay, so Coalition is saying that I've actually got one of the best, and I've got this DevGru Infiltrator, which is, he's saying this is the best auto shotgun. Problem is, I don't have the ability, do I have the ability to craft more shotgun shells? I'm not sure. Now, I've got the Outlaw Chem Lab. Does he make ammo? He makes handgun ammo. Okay, so... Right, okay, so, and he's got, wait, which mod? Oh no, he's got, because of this mod, he can make handgun ammo. And I don't think I've got a shotgun ammo press. I can check in the supply locker and see if I've got one. I don't think I have one, so I don't think I can make the DevGru my main strategy, because I think I'll just run out of shotgun shells and then not be able to do anything about it. So Senor Sausage says, my nephew has started to play the game recently with me, and he's watching the stream with me. He wants me to ask if you guys are going to add any new cars. So yes, hi Adrian, thanks for watching us. And so I doubt we're going to add any new cars anytime soon. We've kind of slimmed the team down a little bit. They're really focused on what they're working on, and I think, the folks who would normally build cars for State of Decay 2, who are very talented people who I'm very thrilled to work with, they're not really in a position to add more cars right now. They're doing other stuff right now. So sorry about that. I doubt that's likely to happen anytime soon. By the way, even though I've got my window open, it is still getting hot in here. And so I'm going to turn on my fan. I hope that doesn't interfere with the audio too much. Okay, so I think I've got Isaac as hooked up as I can right now. I would like to get a break for this AK-47, and I would like to be able to craft one more vehicle mod so that I can get an achievement. So let's get away from Isaac. Let's let him rest up, and let's play as somebody else. Let's actually, you know what? I don't remember if we played as Diana. So let's go play as Diana. Let's go and clear out those infestations, and let's go looking for materials so that we can build the fabricator shop and try to just get that one achievement before we're done. So she comes with a hunting crossbow. I think we can do better than that. So let's try. Let's give her equipment that we're not worried about Isaac not having, like, for instance, this G17. And something else that fires a bullet that we're not going to be using. We got the Echo S2 rifle. Let's just do that, which means we can load her up with 22. And let's get her... We want something to take out infestations. So let's give her some napalm grenades. Why not? And some of this and some of that. I think that's probably good. Let's a few more regular Molotovs. Okay, so she is headed out. Oh, wait. Let's have a... So we've got these... What cars should she use? Oh, you know, this one's in better shape than the others. How are we doing with gas? We're doing okay with gas. Does it have anything in the trunk? It's got more gas in the trunk. We're probably fine. So, yeah, actually, let's get in this car and go. Orthau says, I know it might be silly, but it saved me having a sniper tower. Oh, so you can do the radio call-in with the sniper tower. That makes sense. Yeah, let me consider that. I think when we are done with this, we could swap out our staging area for a sniper tower. Right? Are we able to build a sniper tower? Because I know the sniper tower is an unlockable for a leader in the base game. I couldn't remember if the sniper tower is something that we can just build arbitrarily in Heartland, or if I maybe need a character who I have for that. Okay, it looks like I've already searched that for materials. I already went on like a materials run earlier, and so getting materials might actually be a little bit difficult for me right now. Let's head out towards this guy and see what we can get. Yeah, so basically the story of this episode is Diana is going out. She wants to build her fabricator lab. And so she's going to go out and get some materials to do that. Then she's going to use that to craft a vehicle upgrade kit for Larice. And that will hopefully get me an achievement. But then we'll actually want to upgrade one of the pickup trucks when Isaac goes out to face the actual gauntlet. Which way am I going? The wrong way. I got distracted. So, Coalición is pointing out that there's a lot of materials in Northwest Marshall. I wasn't sure if I had already gone there, though, in a past episode. Like, I have it in my head. I might have already scoured those sheds and warehouses for materials. But we will see. This is the first place I'm stopping. But, yeah, that is a good next place to go. Oh, wait, what? I hear a zombie. Hey there, buddy. What, another? Fine. Eat sword. Okay. Materials found. I mean, I guess I could search more stuff. Why not? Weapon parts. Why not? Haha! Wait, Screamer! Stop that. Oh! Okay. Well, I was trying to aim at this Screamer and take it out, but I don't even need to be here. There we go. Anyway, where else should we look? Does this... Ooh, okay, I haven't done this spot yet. Let's go. Let's see here. So Airy Twitch says, the gauntlet is so memorable. That was a great idea by Undead Labs, and the ending was uber cool. I'm really glad that you liked it. So yeah, some of the folks that worked on it are still at the lab, and some of them are not. But yeah, they definitely deserve a lot of appreciation for making, you know, this. It's just a very different experience from the rest of State of Decay 2, and they definitely deserve kudos for like figuring out how to incorporate something like this into our game. And our game is, you know, boss battle type experiences are not really part of the normal bread and butter of this game. There's some things that are easy to add into a game because they're just really similar to what you've already got, and some things that are hard. I mean, Gauntlet was a particularly challenging one, so I don't get to take any credit for it because I was not really involved in it, except as just like basically a tester and commentator. Yeah. I mean, I guess those chemicals might be valuable for something. I'll grab the chemicals. But really, I want materials, which means this table. Boom. Oh, I've already got I forgot that I've already got materials on my back because I had to run away so quickly. All right, let's go put away these materials. And drop off other stuff I don't need to be carrying. Okay, go back and get the materials. And the repair kit. Oh, and some circuitry. Actually, one of the reasons I'm building the fabricator is because I want circuitry. So, great. Not going to be as thorough because, you know, this game's going to end sometime very soon. All right. Next stop. I mean, I've probably got enough, but, you know, whatever. We still need to take out these infestations, so I might as well head this way. Yeah, okay, it does look like... Oh, and there's some right there. Okay, great. Let's head that way. And we'll grab some materials while fighting an infestation. That'll be cool. So, La Coalición is about to run a bet about how well I'm going to do with the gauntlet. And he's wondering what criteria we should have for the bet. Should it be about time? Should it be about number of tries? So time is weird because it's really hard to estimate. And I'm worried that whatever bets we do about time just might be wildly off base. We could do number of tries. Like, basically, the number of times I have to run out of the gauntlet again. You know, if it's 0 if it goes perfectly, but I've only got the exact number of Plague Busters with me, or I will have only the exact number of Plague Busters with me that it takes to do it in one try. So the chances of me doing it in one try without having to go back for supplies, pretty slim. Even just a small mistake could mess me up in that regard. But then whether it takes me, you know, one trip, but how many breaks I have to take, basically. Maybe the bet should be how many breaks I have to take. 1 break, 2 breaks, 3 breaks before I can win. That could be a way you do it. Or, yeah, if you want to do a poll to get suggestions from the audience about the type of bet we should do, that's fair. Hey, everybody. Oh, shoot. Come here. Nope. Stop that nonsense. Okay, we took out that infestation, and now we're going to go behind it to grab some more materials. Number of deaths might... So a death also counts as a break. So if I die, that is also me leaving the gauntlet and having to come back. And that's entirely possible. Like, I definitely would not put it past me to die. I do it all the time. Airy Twitch says, "Don't forget to grab your outpost." Yeah, I will. I could do that whenever I come back with Isaac, but yeah, I'll be right close, so I might as well. So I've only got the one Molotov left, so let's make sure we use it cleverly. It looks like they're in this building. That may or may not have been a clever use of the Molotov. Not sure. By the way, clip size in the magazine size in the G17. Pretty impressive. Oh, that's useful. But what oh wait, I'm not looking for materials here. I'm just looking to clear out the zombies. That's right. Okay, who's left? Oh, I think zombies next door might actually count. Hey! By the way, a lot of work went into making zombies that are lying on the floor able to shock you like that and jump out and surprise you. Because they have to cover, like, it's so easy to just sneak up, like, theoretically, like this. Zombie lying on the ground. I just walk up and take care of it. It's not a challenge. Sort of by the standards we've set about how easy it is to kill zombies on the ground, like, they should be not a threat. Making the behavior where a zombie can surprise you by jumping up from the ground and attacking you, they had to animate that so ridiculously quickly. Like, it has to cover so much ground so fast while still feeling physically justified. It's really easy for, like, a designer like me to be like, oh, hey, this should happen really quickly and surprise the player. An animator selling that movement is really, really hard. So the animators who worked on this should feel very proud of being able to pull off things like that. Okay, let's see here. All right, so yeah, so right now people are voting that we should do a bet based on the number of attempts it takes me. So that means that each time I die, that completes one attempt. Each time I leave to go and resupply, that counts as the end of an attempt. And then, of course, the final attempt where I actually succeed, hopefully, crossing fingers, which, you know, we don't guarantee. I can't guarantee that I will succeed at all. But that last attempt also counts as an attempt. So, yeah, so counting the number of attempts does seem like a good way to run it. So I think I agree with the audience, so that's probably a good way to do it.
No sign of creepers here. I'm about to be in a lot of trouble.
I love that. So Andy set it up so that each of the voices can... Oh, gosh. Freaking ferals. Whew. All right. I needed some practice with that because I do not fight those very much. Oh, hey. Hello. What's this? Ooh. Hunting the Hunters. I killed 25 blood ferals in Heartland. I do not remember killing the previous 24. That seems sus to me. But whatever. Maybe that's me starting 24 games of Heartland and giving up really fast, but killing the first feral. I don't know why I'm grabbing stuff. I don't think I need it. What I actually need to do is claim this as an outpost. So we're claiming this outpost. We now got a safe house here, and so I can actually, you know what? I can just dump stuff into the supply locker. But I can't, I am going to have to bring my, you know what? I can restock my ammo for the G17 too. What does it fire? 9 mil? Orthau says, if I bring extra gear in a car, going to the car doesn't count as an attempt. I wouldn't make that rule. I think resupplying is a failed attempt. However I do it. So, but I'm not going to bring you... Let's make it really clear. Let's deliberately... Haha, Orthaus. Let's deliberately not bring a car so that it's really clear whenever I have a failed attempt. So let's head back with the stuff that we've collected, and let's see if we can get that other achievement before we actually go after the gauntlet. Oh, hey, look, an enormous juggernaut. Let's just not fight him. Yay, not fighting juggernauts for the win. I've got no idea what the fastest way to get back to base is. I think it might actually be to go and take the bridge over here and then get on the road. You know, it just occurred to me that, like, coming up this May, so next month, State of Decay 1 is going to have its... Is that its 10th anniversary? I think it might be its 10th anniversary. Because it came out in 2013. No, is it May or is it June? No, it was more like June or July. That's right, it was June or July when State of Decay 1 came out. May is State of Decay 2's release date. So State of Decay 2 is going to hit its 5-year anniversary, I think, next month. And then a couple months after that, the 10-year anniversary for State of Decay 1. And so it's weird to me just driving around in Trumbull Valley, realizing I've been driving around in this map in some form or another for 10 years. I joined State of Decay. I joined the State of Decay team right after the game released, so I could work on the DLCs. So it was basically at release date when I started playing in Trumbull Valley, and I have been playing in this map for 10 years, and I still don't know where a lot of stuff is. So that's part of what's impressive, is how amazingly bad my memory is. But also, just this game has been around for so freaking long. Okay, so yeah, Coalition really wants to know my opinion about the poll. So they finished the poll. Number of attempts and time are the two criteria that have risen to the top. Deaths is kind of low. I don't think deaths make sense because it is possible, because I'm capable of running away from the gauntlet, I could die, but I've got a lot of ways to avoid death. And so there might not be a lot of different, like, possibilities for that. Like, the number of different numbers of deaths that I could have is probably 0 to 2, We'll see if that's true, but I'm probably going to run away before I die. And so so time and attempts both make sense. The thing with time is I'm worried about, we can set time as our criterion if the audience wants to. My worry about time is just that estimating it is going to be just all over the place. But if that's, because Coalition, I think, did you and Ranithcord say that it's, that people can do it in, like, was it 15 minutes or something like that if they're really good and they know what they're doing? So it could go as low as 15 minutes, but it could also go, like, who knows? It could take me hours to get through it, right? Like, so I'm not sure what the range of possibilities should be that we define. But you all are better experts than me, so if you think there's a range of potential times that makes sense for the bet, and you can come up with a good range, then I'm happy to, because I think what we should probably do is, like, say, like, oh, will Jeffrey get it done in under 15 minutes? We'll get it under 20, under 30, under 40, or something like that. Like, and then let people bet on those amounts of time, and then we'll set a stopwatch. I got my phone here. We'll set a stopwatch and see how long it takes me. That could totally work. I'm just nervous about it because I don't have a good sense of what the range of that value should be. But if that's what the audience wants to try, then I'm happy to do it, Let's see here. Okay, so Coalition says if it's time, that he'd probably divide it into 15-minute increments. Basically, if I do it in less than 15 minutes, that's one bet. Less than 30, that's another. Less than 45, and less than an hour. With an hour being the outer edge, where it's like, if I take longer than an hour, I ruined the bet and it's my fault. But that seems fair. I like that. So yeah, so maybe that is where we're landing. Maybe we're landing on using time as our criterion. So, okay, let's build the fabricator shop. That's going to take a little less than 2 minutes to build, so we'll do that. Also, did I think I already delivered the scraps of circuitry that I built. I don't think that's enough to make, that's still not enough to make the light vehicle upgrade kit. I think we probably need a few more, so. Oh, wait a minute, what? I can craft circuitry right here? Oh, holy crap. I thought I needed the fabricator shop for that. Well, I still need the fabricator shop for the brake that I want to use. There we go. Let's see if I actually get an achievement. I might have already gotten it, honestly. Pff, I didn't get an achievement. Well, that's fine. You know what? Let's go over here. Let's grab a medium vehicle upgrade kit, and let's go and... Oh, wait, no, you don't do it in person. What am I talking about? You do it through the facility system. Put that back. Put that back in there where it goes. It's the facility system that does it. I need to upgrade my Reims to a Viking. All right, so let's have a look. There we go. That's lovely. And I just wanted to do it because I've been playing with Larice this whole time. If we don't ever upgrade a car, we're just wasting her talents. So, there we go. All right, so Coalition is going to do, I think, one more poll, eliminating... So basically, we're doing ranked choice voting. He's going to eliminate the choice that fewer people made and just see if people have a consensus. All right, so I can craft backpacks. I don't need to, though. And also, I don't have the parts for it. What else can I craft? I just spent a bunch of parts on circuitry. Okay, so hold on. A pro brake would cost 125. Do I have the ability to mulch materials into parts? Yes, I do. And I can afford to do this. Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't mess everything up just by trying to chase an achievement I probably already have. Okay, so let's craft a pro brake so that we've got that for Isaac. It's nighttime right now. I'm wondering, do we like that it's nighttime right now? Like, if we start the gauntlet at night, but then there's a chance that we might hit daybreak at the end? I mean, that might be kind of fun, right? All right, so Codison wants me to check the poll. Wait, people are voting for cure uses? Interesting. Okay. So if the number of times that I use a cure is the criterion, then it's just... Then what is it about? It's about how cleverly I use my advanced cures, and it's also about how many hits I take from zombies along the way. So if I'm trying to do it with as few cures as possible, then that will change the way that I play. I won't be just like tanking a bunch of hits from zombies all the time while I focus on the plague wall. I'll have to think about it a little bit differently. So that's interesting. Ed Blake suggests that we should do it based on snack usage, and everyone just votes for 0 because I will use no snacks. That is probably true. But Ranithcore points out that, yeah, the advanced cures do make the bet kind of silly because, I mean, because they have the immunity, and so that means that I don't need to use as many of them. So... yeah, I don't know. There's a good argument against it, though. So, yeah. Jawafawa says, if I remember to use the advanced cures, then the number of uses will be 4. Because I will use them once for each wall. Right? Yeah, so even though the audience went cure uses on the second poll, I think we should still do time. I think that, like, Jawafawa was right. If I follow good advice, then I will just be using those cures on a schedule. And it won't be as variable. So, yeah. So, I mean, good idea. So, you're right. Like, if it was traditional normal cures, if I was going to challenge myself by only using traditional normal cures, which I will not do, because I don't even know if I can accomplish this at all, that would be a good idea. So, compliments to people who came up with that as an idea. But I think we should do time. Cogs is complaining that the poll is rigged. Hey, I never committed to doing it democratically. I'm not an idiot like Elon Musk, saying I'm going to abide by the results of a poll and then, depending on the result, decide whether or not I'm going to abide by it. That's silliness. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so am I ready? Are we ready for this? We've got our outpost over here. We've got our character, Isaac. Isaac needs to get that new brake out of the... I hate what our camera does when you jump through a window. He needs to grab that brake out of here at the bottom of the list. There we go. Stick that on his assault rifle. And monogear axe. Fine, right? That's okay. Oh, he's got... Because I gave him backpacking, he can suddenly carry deeper stacks of things. Hold on a second. Let's carry more stuff. Now I can carry more of those. And can I can carry more of those as well. I can't carry more ammo. Oh yeah, backpacking was definitely a good choice. I can carry more scent blocks. Oh, actually, scent block, that's another thing that's undermining the use of cures. I'm wondering, should I make more nutritious snacks? Let's make some more nutritious snacks. Where is that? In the barbecue kitchen or whatever? The hunter's kitchen? Now, the chances of me using these snacks, fairly low. What am I doing? But that's fine. We'll still bring them. We'll bring them like we're a clever person. Reneth Court says backpacking doesn't affect consumable stack size. It doesn't? Well, then why did this guy's consumable stack size change? What? If it wasn't that, what did I do that caused it? You're right, it's carrying capacity. But when I picked up those stacks originally, they were smaller stacks. And now they're bigger stacks. What did I... Was it one of my... Oh! Was it somebody's community skill or something? Was it like... Or was it something about the fabrication lab? Could it be this? There we go. It was a fabricator shop. It was a fabricator shop. That's what it was. So it wasn't his skill. You're right. I should have had that in my head that you know, backpacking wasn't going to do that. And so, yeah, it was the fabricator shop that did it. That makes absolute sense. So, yeah, so Jawafawa, yes, that is the Prepper's AK that I'm bringing with me. It is the highest capacity, high damage weapon that I've got in my inventory. I'm not using Chavez because even though he's got Warfighter, I just like Isaac. I've been playing him more this game than Chavez. And also, he's actually upgraded all of his skills. So, now let's see. I got very little food. I've got more beds than I need. So let's get rid of these beds. And let's install ourselves a... What are we thinking? Fighting gym or shooting range? Do I need more stamina or more health? I'm expecting to do more shooting and tanking zombie hits than I'm expecting to do hand-to-hand fighting. So I'm thinking maybe the fighting gym will be the better bet. But Orathaus is suggesting that he thinks I actually will need stamina more than I'm thinking. He says, since you never pay attention to it. Okay. You know, I'll take your advice there, Orathaus. Since I rejected your advice about something else, I will absolutely take your advice about that. And then, I think... I mean, I could always lose my hydroponics, too, to get the other one. But... Let's see. Actually, do we have any options at the farming complex? Wait, where is the... There it is. Oh, yeah, we can dump seeds in to make the hydroponics not as important. We're pretty low on food, but who cares? We're about to win. I hope. So we could actually take this down and just grab both. Okay, so it looks like... So we do have... Okay, we've got the poll up, and it looks like a lot of people are putting their money on me getting this done in less than 30 minutes. We will certainly see if that's the case. Yeah, let's destroy our hydroponics, and let's build the fighting gym. So we're gonna have both the shooting range and the fighting gym. We'll have both advantages. And I guess, you know what, let's take the trip down there. Why do I have this? Let's take the trip down there. And let's just be all ready to go when we start the next episode. So this has been kind of a long episode because we've been doing a bunch. But if I play this well, the next episode should be short, right? The next episode should be only 30 minutes. Of course, I am going to kind of destroy the tension, aren't I? Because anybody who watches me on YouTube is going to be able to look at how long the video is. And they'll be able to tell whether I made the bet or not. I mean, unless it comes right down to the wire. You know, they'll be able to tell if I made the bet or not. Or which outcome is likely to be the real one. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, wait. So, Coalition. Oh, he's pointing out that somebody has just cashed in a name request. So, Caprain Jardin has just requested that I add their name into State of Decay 2. That is awesome. So, Caprain, is that an actual like name? Because I'm curious, like what like cultural background it comes from. Like if that is an actual like first and last name. let me know where it's from, because then that will tell me which name list it belongs on. Like, if we already have an... like for instance, when Mad Max RA asked for his name to be in State of Decay, I put RA on the Norwegian list, because it's a Norwegian name. And so... Okay, so Caprain says that he invented it. If that's the case, then yeah, I'll stick it wherever I want then. All right, cool. That's great. So yeah, I'll stick it in there, and yeah, congrats. So by the way, it is too late now for me to get new names into update 33. So if I add your name from this point on, it's going to go in a future update. Hopefully update 34. I hope, you know, if we don't get into another situation like update 33, where we've got one update that is our sort of, it's the one that is the most endemic throughout the code, and it takes us a year, and all of our other updates are minor little piecemeal updates. If we don't get into that situation again, then it should be update 34, whatever update 34 happens to be. But if we do get into that situation, I can't predict when it'll arrive. All right, so let's hide our car over here so that we're definitely not doing Orathaus's suggestion, because I'm a jerk. And then let's just start over here in the green room, and let's wrap up this episode here in the green room, getting all ready to go into the gauntlet. So let me just catch up with the chat just a little bit and make sure I haven't missed too much. Let's see here. So La Coalition is planning on betting a lot of channel points in order to make this bet spicier, make the reward a little bit better. Cog says that he put 10k channel points on less than 15 to give people more points when he loses. Yeah, so that one, it's nice to have that, just because, like, we've had a couple of bets where the most popular choice of the bet was also what I did, and people didn't get a very good payout for the bet. And so having a few people who have just way too many channel points and nothing to spend them on, having them invest in unlikely choices is a good idea. And so, yeah, since 15 minutes apparently is sort of like somebody who's done it before, who knows exactly what they're doing, can do it in 15 minutes. I am not going to be in that category. So I think the 15-minute bet is the one that I will definitely not hit. Because, like, for instance, people know, like, really good places to stand to cheese it. I don't know where those places are. I'm not going to use them. And so I'm going to be vulnerable to the zombies and get distracted by them in a way that a pro would not. Stuff like that. So, you know, you could tell me where those places are. The chances of me being able to find them from your description are pretty low. And also, it's kind of more fun if I'm vulnerable. So, there you go. Let's see here. Ranithcord says, I'm not going to bet, but I would probably do the 45 to 60 minutes option. I would not be surprised. That sounds fair. All right. I think we're probably good. Orthas, you're right. I did not bring any stimulants. Now, okay. I could actually change my loadout. If you're thinking that it would be a good idea for me to change my loadout so that instead of nutritious snacks, which I will fail to remember to use, if I had like some kind of stimulant instead, and I could bring energy drinks, or do I even have any alternatives to energy drinks? Oh, by the way, I should definitely let the fighting gym finish before I go. Do I have any? Where would I? Is it the Outlaw Chem Lab? Stimulants, bottles of stimulants. Okay, yeah. Oh, I already had some. I just didn't recognize them. It might actually be... That might be a good idea, because stimulants are something that, like, you take preemptively, right? And so that's something... I might actually remember to do that more easily than remembering to take snacks reactively. So that does make a lot of sense, actually, as a decision. Let's see here. Oh, and Orthas is also suggesting Molotov cocktails. Well, you know, since I've got so many Plague Busters and nobody's betting on the number of attempts that I'm going to take, I I can use Plague Busters instead of Molotovs. I can just wipe out a whole bunch of zombies with the Plague Busters. So I think having Plague Busters as a versatile tool that it's okay for me to run away and replenish, that might be better than Molotovs. But okay, I should wrap up this episode. So let's do that. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, that's going to be the episode where I attempt to actually do the gauntlet, finally, after talking about it for ages. So click on that and let's see what happens.